Hey, what's up? The Brew Dude is back here with another beer. So today I have Food Fight Hazy IPA. This is a Common Space Brewing in Hawthorne, California. I've mentioned it before. I've had a couple videos out before. If you haven't visited, you need to visit it. It's off of El Segundo Boulevard, just north of Prairie and just south of Crenshaw Boulevard. It's a great brewery, great beers. I have many more that I'm going to review, so you can check them out. But this one specifically, it's probably arguably one of, it's probably one of the best hazies out there. I mean, at least what I've tried out here. There's so many out there. There's so many things that people add. I've seen people add Fruit Loops and all kind of random stuff. But anyway, this is Food Fight Hazy IPA, 6.5% alcohol by volume. It's brewed and it's canned there in Hawthorne, California. It actually gives you the ingredients here. So they use raw pale white wheat malt, flaked wheat, Vic Secret hops, Brew One, Cryo Laurel, and the yeast is BSI Barbarian. I've had it before. I've had it many times, but I do want to share it with you. Obviously, every single time you get them, especially with breweries, sometimes they're a little bit different every single time. Maybe you can capture this here. You can see what this looks like here. Let's go ahead and go on in now. So, Common Space is one of those breweries that actually has been affected with COVID-19. So while they were open for a big part in the second wave of closing down, they've had to close because technically they don't have a kitchen. So they have to partner up with a local food vendor now that just was able to open up. So they're up in business right now. So go visit. It's in Hawthorne, California. Definitely, probably, arguably one of the best breweries out here in Hawthorne. Just check it out. So for these hazies, what I like to do as well is, because a lot of times they have sediment and they are hazy, right? That's the whole point. There's different methods, there's different proteins, enzymes, and additional enzymes come off hops. And I mean, we can go into what causes it to get hazy, but at the end of the day, this channel is about tasting the beer. If it's good, cool. If it's not, then let's get it out of here. Smells amazing. You can see it right off the bat. It's very hazy. A lot of foam came out. It's probably my pour. I didn't pour it the best. You can see that foam is holding up. All right, so check that out. Now, once again, this is Common Space Brewery in Hawthorne, California. Look them up on Instagram, wherever. But go ahead and support the local businesses. It's a huge area outside. You can sit down, eat. There's a vendor. There's always a vendor for food. I think they're doing Wednesday through Saturday or something like that, where they're sitting down. Just set up a reservation. That way you can sit down and enjoy their beers. So let's go back to this beer. Check this out. Very, very hazy. I can see light that goes through it, so it's not opaque. It's just more of a translucent, I guess you would see that. The foam on top, it's almost like a meringue, and you hear me saying that a lot, but that's kind of what it is, right? It's not thick and creamy. It's just airy and almost fluffy, right? It's not creamy and dense. It doesn't look dense. There's small bubbles and a little bit large bubbles in there too. Not a lot of carbonation rushing from south to north. Just typical, I guess what you would consider just an average carbonated beer. Smells amazing. Smells fruit. Some mango notes in there. Some sweetness in there. I can definitely smell the sugar. In some cases, I can smell a little bit of pine notes. But a lot of it's more fruity, tropical. It's not a fruit beer. It just has a fruity aroma. It's very different. I like to let my beer sit out a little bit so that they're not super ice cold. So you can let it sit out, flip it upside down in the freezer, or lay it sideways. That way any sediment mixes and you'll be ready to go. So let's go ahead and taste this guy. Color, off yellow, kind of like a mango juice, pineapple juice, something like that. Body. It's medium body to low body. It's not very thick, okay? It's not slick. The flavors kind of are left behind, so it is a full flavored beer, but I wouldn't call it necessarily a full bodied beer. It's more on the lighter to medium. It doesn't linger around. Now the flavors that I'm getting right off the bat, there's no bite to the tongue because the carbonation is actually more of like a low medium. It's not even medium. just more of a low medium carbonation. Hoppiness, it's there, but hoppiness and flavor. So you're getting a lot of those floral, those fruity, tropical, more mango, in some cases some apricot and peach notes in there. The bitterness is not there. It's very low. It's probably close to medium or low medium. It's not crisp. It's more of a like a more softer mouthfeel, but light, right? Now, there is a lot of flavor, and that's why I said full flavored beer. You're getting a lot of that tropicalness. You're getting a lot of that, the hop flavors and hop aromas. It's a very, very complex beer. Now, is it high in alcohol? What, 6.5%? And it's also coming in a pint, 16 fluid ounces here. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure if you drank 4 or 5 of these, you'll kind of trip out a little bit, but just from what it is right here, it's freaking delicious. It's almost a little dry, actually, because the flavors come in. You feel that little slight carbonation mid-range, and then right at the end, it kind of just cuts off. And you're almost left with that feeling in your mouth that you kind of just ate maybe some pineapple and mango. But that's really it. It's not nothing. It's not slick. Nothing. There is a lot of aromas. It does leave your lips a little sticky, so I'm sure the sugar content there is a little high. I don't know about the calories, but I mean, I guess if you're already drinking these type of beers and you have to worry about calories, I probably wouldn't even get into that. It actually says right here, tastes like pineapple, guava, and fruit snacks. So, hey, I wasn't too far off. Look at that. Beautiful can artwork. It is some kind of, it almost looks like a wrap on the can, so which a lot of beer breweries are doing that, which is perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong with that. It's independent craft. Check them out. So this is a Common Space Brewery, probably one of the best hazies I've had, and I've had many hazies. It's in Hawthorne off of El Segundo. If you're in the area, check them out. They have a huge open dining area. You can buy food there, watch the game, drink some beer, and just have a blast. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. And with that said, the Brew Dude is out.